Hi, my name is Anna Plater and I'm the head of International at the Polish Academy of Sciences, which is on one hand a learned society of the most prestigious scholars in Poland, but on the other it is a network of research institutes working in all fields of sciences. So during pandemic, the Polish Academy of Sciences appointed a team of advisors on COVID-19. So I'm a linguist by training, and my role was to be a secretary of the COVID-19 team. And we focused together with all the members on trying to find the best possible language in order to reach our audiences. Our audiences were the general audience in Poland, so we had to find a language which is not very specific, which is understandable for everybody. And that sometimes is difficult if you are used to talking with experts who communicate in the same language as you do. At the very beginning, for the very first 2 months, the team was composed of scholars working mostly in virology, epidemiology, medical sciences. But then very soon we have realized that we are missing something, and we missed a perspective of humanities and social sciences. So the team was later on composed of psychologists, economists, and sociologists. What we still missed was science communicators. And right now, having this experience, we know that in order to be effective, you not only need to have experts in different fields, but you need to have science communicators on board. Well, the added value is that we have different communities in our countries, we have different communities in Europe, and all of them need a little bit different approach. And the professional communicators, they know how to reach the target audience. First, they know who the target audience are, then they know what kind of media we should use to reach them and what kind of messages we could use to get with our scientific information to the target audience. And again, a very nice example was given by Academia Sinica that we had a meeting with during the pandemic, and they were very well prepared for the pandemic, including they had very well prepared communication teams in Taiwan. And one of the funny examples, but very constructive, was that they even employed comedians to be on board to frame specific messages and to frame the information about the COVID-19 and how we can get prepared in a way that reaches their target audiences. One, I think, issue that we have to remember in science communication is that media like to have a expert who is for some solution and an expert who is against some solution. And in the scientific world, it does not necessarily look like this. For example, if we talk about the pandemia, the majority of experts agreed with each other that we have to be cautious, we have to take vaccinations, we have to follow certain guidelines, and very seldom there was an expert who was against it. But in the media, the perspective was different. So the media liked this debate, this heated debate with somebody who's very against and somebody who's very pro. So I think we have to remember to look for experts who represent the community, really, and not the ones who are maybe interesting for the media purposes, but quite controversial if you look at them from the scientific perspective. That's, I think, one of the issues that science communicators have to remember. The other one is very difficult issue, how to communicate uncertainty. In science, we don't have 100% certainty, right? We are always looking for the truth. We have probability. We speak in high percentages of probability, but we are seldomly certain about things. And the way how we present uncertainty is very difficult, and I think it needs a little bit of attention from science communicators and from the scientific audiences as well.